Hey, I'm trying to get things right here. I don't have a whole lot to do tonight, but I do. I do and I don't. Well, we had rain showers um, pretty much all day long. But the rain showers weren't the issue, really. It was the 40 plus mile an hour winds coming from the west. Now, I thought when I was out throwing some wood in my wood stove that I thought that was a wind right there, but could be. I'm not sure what that is. Could be my wood stove because when the temperature is low and I throw a bunch of wood in it, the vent at the bottom. Should show you that. I might be able to show you that. Let's give it a try. Yeah, the wind gusts were just terrible. I think I got enough signal to go up and show you that. Why not? I can talk about it all I want, but you actually can see it right from here. Can you see it over there? Yeah, you probably can't. You probably can't. You probably can't. You can see it's dark. Now you see the scary person. Let me get my back light on, and then it sounds like it kind of sounds like a locomotive kind of when it does that. Let me turn my outside light on. So it's slummed. It calmed down now, but usually when it starts, when you throw some wood in it, it's low. It'll be a dark for a pit here until I get to where the light's at. Oh, there we go. Sorry, but I'm tripping over the wire. But at least that flame starts to whoop, whoop, like a locomotive, that door, until it gets up to temperature. And it's a little off, my temp gauge is. This is 136, so we're at about probably 30 degrees down, so there you go. I can see her. She really gets wolfing. Anyways, that's my story, and then it puffs out the. You probably can't even see that either because of the light. Unless I got over here somewhere. No, you can't see. It's all dark to you. It's all dark to you, but yeah, I just got porch lights out the back to see. I wanted to go all the way to the all the way to it. I got a little like gazebo thing there. Anyways, I wanted to go all the way to that with some little ramps, because when I first put the wood stove in, she rained and she rained and she rained that one year. She rained that one year so bad. Time I got for my back of my garage was 20, I don't know, 20 feet. 20 feet from my back of my garage to there. I was just like I took a shower. Yeah. So we got somebody else with us today. What's up? Yeah. So, anyways, it rained, and now we got, because of the daylight savings time. Yeah, because of daylight savings time, it's quite dark out there, and everything's wet. And you almost see me fall off the stool. Yeah, it's dark out there. I'm only mid, close to retirement age, and I already forgot what I was talking about. Wood stove. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so anyways, it's been raining all day long. The wind is supposed to be seven. I think it's 3 o'clock your time. If it was 7. If it's 7 o'clock here, it's 3 o'clock your guys' time. So, so it must be your time 2 o'clock. So, because it's only 6 here. So, um, like I said, I already said I'd come down and thought I said I'd come down and do something. So, here I am. Yeah, yesterday was kind of rough because we had that election, and I don't know how you follow elections, but I'm really not so much upset that my team didn't win. It's what the effect it's going to have on the people that um, this president's going to do. I mean, of course, they talk. They talk so they can get most into their arena where they can get them to vote for them. So um, they usually dismantle what the other president did. So they'll spend quite a bit of time there. I probably 2 years, 2 years of the 4 years he's going to be in, dismantling what the other person did because they didn't like it, or the people he's yeah, I really didn't want to talk about that all, but yep, and it's so corrupt. It's so corrupt. I don't know if it's corrupt where you're at, but it's yeah. Some of the stuff was, if you're filthy rich, vote for me so I can make you more filthy or richer. I'm not filthy rich. I'm doing YouTube videos and having fun with it, but yeah. So I got to clean these fenders up. Yeah. I probably just blew off about 40 people because nobody wants to listen to all that nonsense. Because I'm sure every country's got the same stuff. So, yep. Or you might not even have the what's it called? Where you can vote. I mean, you may be living in a country you don't even have you don't even have a chance to vote. You know what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, it's land of the free so far, but what can you say? Yeah, I didn't put any videos on who I was supporting or who I wasn't supporting. And if I find somebody that puts videos up that they're supporting a person, then I gotta stop watching it. I have to stop. There's a guy that I like. He was doing automotive interior stuff, and I thought he did some good quality stuff, and I'd like to try doing that. And he, put his big sign up there who he supports for, and he did a whole video on it. And then the next video, he's wearing his T-shirt supporting that candidate. And now I can't watch it. Well, you can watch it. No, it's not right. You can't do that. Well, it's my channel. I can do whatever I want. You can. I ain't gonna watch it. Was I gonna comment on it? Well, yeah, I was gonna comment on the video and say that's not right. But that just flames them kind of people up. That just gets them all riled up. Like, how dare you? It's my channel. I can do whatever I want in your channel. Yep. Yep. So that's why you'll find I don't do any kind of stuff because I think it's just wrong. It's just wrong for somebody to do that. That's soliciting your subscribers. You're soliciting your subscribers to vote for somebody else, to vote for them. When people have their own choices of what they want to do and what they don't want to do. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. So, anyways, I gotta clean these things up, and one of them was in the garage for quite a period of time, and so she's really rusty. Of course, you've probably seen that already, but that's um, something I can throw together right away and do if you can tell me what I did with the tool tools. Again, I think we're telling one person that watches mine again a lot that she said you can use chemicals, and you're right, you can. I was trying to look for that stuff. It's not a chemical that's harmful to you. I just don't like. I'm just trying to find out where I did with it. That's a recognizable. It's a recognizable container. It's a brown gallon jug. I just really don't think I used all of it. I want to say it was over here on the other side. Let me bring you over here on the other side. I know I was talking about using that camera above, but it's kind of hard to zoom it in way down here when I'm. Yeah, how's you guys doing this evening? It looks like I got one left. One left. I've already scared everybody else off with my political talk or that kind of stuff. I think at one time I was right down in here. Right down along this edge. I see everything except for that. I might have drug it outside and did something with it. Maybe. Huh. That's a popular it's a popular stuff though. Popular stuff. See, I'm not really prepared too well. Usually I don't have I usually don't have people right as soon as I click on, they're right there. So good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I'm not gonna find her. Or maybe I used it up. I'm trying to remember what it is. Yeah, you should. You're supposed to be able to just either soak a rag up with it and lay it on whatever you want to rust, or you can take and have um, what you have is rusty. You can soak it in there. It's a very well-known product. Vapor Rust. Vapor Rust. That's what it is. Vapor Rust. And then there's a whole line of. One guy did a whole line of products you can use for that. Some sticky kind of syrup stuff you can coat on it, and molasses. You can put molasses on it, vinegar, um, vapor rust. I'm thinking there's like one or two more different products you can use. The stuff it the stuff it doesn't cost a whole lot of money is vinegar, but you had to soak it for quite a while and that to start working. I used vapor rust on like a trailer hitch one time, and I did a video on a vapor rust on a vapor rust on a trailer hitch, and I use this like electrolysis kind of deal with it. And electrolysis is like when you hook up a battery charger. So you got two leads on a battery charger, and you hook up one on one, uh, a nanode and a something or other. You hook one on the grid, it goes down in there, and then you on the other side, you hook the other connect and down in the water. You put this in this other chemical, and it starts to fizzle, and it'll draw the rust off the metal on to the other metal that you have, and you can do that one. I thought I didn't think it was vapor rust though. I'm trying to. Oh no, no, it wasn't. It wasn't that. It wasn't vapor rust. It was a borax cleaner. I used borax cleaner with the water in a plastic jug, and a battery charge of connectors, and two grids hooked up on one each side, and then on the other side I used it was supposed to be like a nano. I just used a piece of metal for the other conductor, and it would just gurgle in the water, and all the rust would come off that. I mean, a trailer hitch has a lot of rust. I mean, we're talking much more than you'd ever try it with. But I want to try it because everybody says, not everybody, enough people said that this is a way to do it without spending a lot of money if you don't have a lot of money. So borax comes in a box that I some or other left it outside, huh, on top of something that I was working on last year, and then it got to another place, and then the box got wet and it fell on the ground, and I think it just disintegrated because it's just powder. Um, I can probably do that again. I'd rather not do it inside than I did it outside because it does put off some fumes. Um, it does do that. It puts off some fumes, and it's probably not best to breathe that in. Are you still there, TTF? Or are you the other person that was just randomly on that I could never figure out who it was? Welcome to the channel. We got two people. Mostly we do a little bit of something or other. We talk a little bit in the evening, preferably about well, let's see, last Friday, no, Thursday. Yeah, we did it for about an hour and a half. You can go back and look at that video. That one's up on the live thing if you like to look at that later or whatever. And if you're here and you're not been subscribed to the channel, I ask people if they want to like subscribe, so that way you don't have to try to go through the things and go through the things. What's the things? Oh, search through. I mean, I don't even know how you guys find it. I don't. I want to say I do know how to find it, but I don't think I know how to find it. Yep. So since I can't seem to find the vapor rust, I can show you how it works. And my grinder with the brush on it, I've thought I had it right in here because I worked on a wheel here not too long ago, and then I thought I had it in here cleaning something up. Yeah, didn't I have it in the vise? Yeah, that's right there. I see it. I just can't remember what. I'm not that old, but I'm getting older, and yep, every year I get older. Uh, so yeah, the vapor rust stuff you can do inside an enclosed building, and it didn't. I did some of that inside, and it didn't seem to bother us at all. So I can. I probably can get another gallon of that, so I can show you what that stuff does. Hmm? Yep. There's some other things I want to do, but see, like today, I mean, I'm like into a 12, almost a 10, 11-hour day today. So like I said, I promised TTF that I would do another video tonight because last night I started it and kind of early, and then I don't know it was here, and then I was just kind of like, I was like, like, yeah. So it's always good to wear safety glasses. So I did bring them in from outside. And like all I'm going to do is just clean up this fender enough to put a coat of paint on it. And you probably should, prime it. And I think I have some, but the primer I have is rollable primer, so it was quite pricey. So I got some cheap paint back there. You really should put, with metal, if you clean up the rust, you really should put some kind of primer between, even if you're putting cheap paint on it. You really should, even if it's cheap primer. And if you're in a salty climate like I am, yeah, you should. Yeah, it's a really good idea. But like I said, if you can't afford it, if it's really not in your budget, then you can't do it. That's the bottom line. I said I just set them up here. I got to clean this up a little bit. You really should use a mask too. Really bring any good masks down here. This stuff will all be airborne. It'll all be airborne, and you'll be just like I said, like I did before. You'll be like a vacuum. There's some. If you wonder what that is, we can do this too. This is motor copper windings, and I can show you how I do that this winter. And This is the copper one. This is part of the, this is the aluminum one. See, most of that's aluminum. Here's aluminum. And then there's copper, smaller copper ones. I cut these off and separate them. And then we pull it all out. We pull them all out. We pull them all out of the motor, separate them. So that'll be something I'll be doing this winter. Something more to show you of winter projects to do. That'll keep me you guys entertained. See, this is what all aluminum there. This is all aluminum. To most of the scrappers, it's not worth nothing. It's not even worth the time. But then there's copper here. These are copper. These are copper. So the most of the guys that scrap, they think that that is a big waste of their time. And then we pull it all out of the motors here. You can take this all off it and have it 100% clean copper if you want. So that's what we do in the wintertime for entertainment. I used to post videos on that on my other the scrapping channel I have. But I'm usually doing something else. Something else I'm doing all the time. Something else. Let me see if I can get a mask on myself so I don't suck in all this rust. That's going to be noisy, of course, you know. Got a rotating device. I can only do so much of that, and I can only do so much of it. You know what I'm saying? What we got out there anymore? We got anybody out there? Just keep seeing one, and then they disappear. One, and disappear. See one, and disappear. And the whole garage fills up with fumes, even if I took my mask off. How we doing, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hanging in there? Where'd you go? You were on for a bit, and all of a sudden you disappeared. Show one. Can you talk or no talk? No talk? It's just me talking to myself again? Yeah. Oh, I'm not into that. You can put that belt on that sander while I'm sitting here taking a breather. I can do that. Huh? That needs to go on, right? Anyways, we got this sander over here my son he uses to, I don't know what he uses it for. Something. He sands something with it, and when he does that, he breaks the belt. And then when he breaks the belt, guess who gets to fix it? Yeah. They got these blades that I get from Harbor Freight, and they always break. And I always wanted to weld one of those. I don't think I've ever welded one before to see if how long it would last. Yeah. This has got a cover on it that I got to take off with 2 screws, I believe. And I can't even see the screws. But 2 screws. And this cover comes off. Some part of the cover comes off. And then this belt goes in. And he always breaks the belt for me. And then leaves it for me. And then says he's going to get me another belt. And, well, let's see. Time goes on, no belts. Looks like they're belt screws. Let's see if I can find a screwdriver for that. Show you something I'm doing. Huh? I'm sitting here running my mouth. Run my mouth. Oh, if I will be able to find that. Oh yeah, I got something to do it, but I got something I can use. Get the bits. Get the bits. And I found the long one. I better have a shorter one. Yep. There we go. So you got to take 2 screws off to get to. Actually, look at that. It's a Torx. Maybe that's Torx. Alright, so I got 2 bits. 2 bits removes this cover. And pulls that cover off. I moved you guys over this way so I could see what I was doing, and then find out that I guess it was too far away from the thing in the air. It's not in the air no more, so. Right. And that's that. And that's that. It says it goes on and then you can take and track it. Tracking's on the side over here. But let's give her a whirl. Yep, this is supposed to be a Dutch collection thing. I'm thinking that I took that off because I don't think it worked. I think I took that Dutch collection thing off of it because it wasn't working. Release that attachment. So I had a problem with the belt coming off, and then I went in there and put something. I did something with it. You can put this down, or you can put it up, and it kept derailing the belts. So then I went in and jury-rigged something. I did a video on it quite a while ago. It's over a year ago. Wish I could tell you that I could show it on here, but I can't. Because, truthfully, for the first part, I was going to just do fender work, and then gonna do fender work, and everybody bailed on me. So what's the point of doing that? I know it's no fault of my own. I'm the one that started talking nonsense. Started talking stuff that nobody wants to hear about when they're watching videos. There we go. Holy moly. There's a little pointer on the one side you can take off to a little pointer, but I didn't take it off because it'd be lazy. Right, so there's that table now. And she's not even, I want to say she's like, but I don't think she is. I don't even know if I got her in here. You know what I mean? I think they're out on the outside. One of these, same thing. One of these, same thing, so, wow, she's a bit off. She's a wee bit. There we go. There we go. It's probably the first time I've ever did that. And it must be because I'm on video and somebody's watching. It's right on. It's right on the little red thing. If I brought you over there to show you, I'd lose it again. What can I do? What can I do? All right. All I got now is, other than that, what else you got to do? What else can I do? Because we're already 15 minutes into it already. 49, 50 minutes into this already. I've been here at it. 49 minutes. And suggestions of all the stuff I got that I want to start this time of night. Other than clean my fender. I clean my fender. Or better yet, I can just shut you one off and go up in the house and relax at 7:12 p.m. our time.